Hello, welcome back to Carrier Studios, Remnant Lunar Archon. Hope you're having a lovely night. We're already a couple of minutes after 7 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and get going. Last time we had Maury and Sam up for the recap. Chris wasn't here, which really just leaves Jack. Jack.
Hello. Yeah, so long story short, Thicket invaded Belle's dreams. But it was in a pleasant way, I guess. We discovered that he is being imprisoned, and we learned about where he's being imprisoned, and we are making a game plan on how to get him out of his imprisonment. So we finally found the entrance in a way, or close to it. Whenever we came across this woman who didn't seem to be, I guess, she didn't seem to want to cause us harm, but then again, she kind of laughed at our goal of trying to overtake the vampire board in a sense. And that's kind of where we ended, is approaching the entrance to getting in.
It's usually the purpose of an entrance. It was a cool castle.
We did talk to Bale.
Gambit followed the creepy lady.
Gambit did follow Nessa, found that she was picking up mushrooms as she went down the path toward the town. She did run as soon as she was out of sight. Y'all learned a few different things about the keep. Heard from Bale. I can share the two pictures of the keep. Easy sight of it.
Oh no!
What you're looking at, it's roughly this. It's a lot more aged, a lot more dark.
It's gonna crash my game.
But roughly. I hope your game doesn't crash. Bye, buddy. I hope you find your game.
Keep going. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Yep. Endrovich Keep. Y'all are under the impression, knowledge, that that path along further down, which, for the record, in the bottom left there of the pic of the Keep 1 picture, or Keep 2 picture, is water. There is a river that flows seemingly beneath or out from a cave in the mountain. And the path leads roughly from the village and, as far as you know, goes into a mine beneath the...
The river goes into a mine?
No, there's a little path on Endrovich 2 that you can see that goes into... Party comes around the bend in this... You're in a very dark area. This deep forest around you that covers the mountains that you're on. You had noticed that there is a seemingly constant overcast shadow over the area, dimming everything, even though there shouldn't be. Even though you can even look up and see the sun, it's like looking at tinted windows. That's whatever aura or effect is over this area is effectively neutering the sun. Perhaps not completely. You're not sure if vampires could walk in it or hurt by it. But it's definitely reducing the level of light down to pretty much dim light all the time. What the party like to do? Also, you can go ahead and release Gambit for whoever's...
So there are multiple entrances, not just the one mine.
That was the impression that you were given.
Is the mine the only mine, or are there other entrances also mines?
So it would have been relatively recent. The mine is the only like mine entrance specifically, like previously held or used a mine. Bale did say, I believe he said, I don't recall exactly, but I'm going to say he did, mention that there is a cave that goes through the backside of the mountain. A small cave, like not even large enough for two people to walk by side, the vast majority of it, that goes through the mountain and comes into the large cavern above the cavern.
Yes.
Those are the
I'm
two
trying to
hidden
find that
entrances.
one.
Trying to find it?
Yeah.
You would have to look around, like you'd have to go to the other side of the mountain. Is as best as you can tell, it would not be on this side. Is that what y'all would like to do? Hike around the other end?
Yep.
Alright, assuming the rest of the party follows.
Yep.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
With
And
advantage?
are there any
Yeah, I'll be
precautions?
helping.
Are there any
I'm always helping so that she has, or so that he has advantage. But Grant's like, "Hey, I'm sorry I was really quiet before. You know, I was kind of out of it. You know, just that's how it goes sometimes. But I think it sounds like we're trying a more stealthy approach. Is that right?
Yes.
I think that's brilliant. Again, that monster that flew away. You know, just before we arrived or as we were like coming into view, I really think that might be the same thing that we're looking for.
I do too. Should we pass without a trace? Do you
I
guys
can't
think?
see it. I can't see it being not useful. So
Yeah, sure. Let's pass without trace.
random question. Did we just take out the little flying monster prior to going into a horde of vampires?
What?
If the monster is at the vampire lord's like beck and call, should we like take the monster out while it's on one of its routes and then deal with all the vampires that may or may not be here rather than
I think
them all at once?
that sounds good. If we can find it, can we try to track something that flies that quickly?
Yeah. That's a good thought.
Or-
My concern is I'm not sure how we would isolate one or the other without drawing attention. Like if we start fighting the flying monster, would we be able to defeat it without also drawing the attention of the vampires?
I mean, I don't think we would avoid drawing attention. I think it would just delay us from fighting both at the same time from the very beginning.
That's fair.
But I guess we could kind of wait till the flying monster like starts its route before attacking the castle. Since we're already here.
Should we do that before we sneak in, or?
It was just a thought of maybe we should wait till we see it fly out if it does come into the castle. And then once it flies out, we start
Ah, I see. That's a good idea.
But then again, we don't know when it does or doesn't. If it ever.
When was the last time that we saw the monster like that?
About 10 minutes ago.
Did we see it go back into the castle?
You have not yet. I'll fly out.
Ah,
I mean, my guess would it goes out regularly when it wants to eat something. I would think.
yeah. So should we go ahead and go in while the monster's flying around?
Sure, why not? 10 minutes is not very long, so it should be out for a little bit longer, I would think.
Unless it's a really, really good hunter.
All right. So you begin to make your way around the words.
Around the words. Okay.
Mountain.
The water.
You begin to make your way around and over the mountain. It'll take you a bit. Probably going to take you another hour or so, putting you into night, with it being roughly 9 p.m. at this point. As the sun has set, darkness has come over. This very dim darkness. Your dark vision works fine, fortunately. But it definitely feels very oppressive.
John doesn't have dark vision.
Good for him. He can't see anything then. How does John see?
Yeah.
How does John see? What are you doing to help him out?
I'm gonna pull out. Well, let's see. Probably just pull out the flame tongue and.
Could he also like polymorph into something with dark vision?
Maybe I think polymorph only lasts for an hour.
Yeah, it only lasts for an hour, and also you don't keep your mental stats.
Not to mention, it uses up a 4th level spell slot.
That too.
I think I'll just light up the flame tongue. I mean, I don't know that.
I also have produce flame.
You have what?
Produce flame.
Ah.
So does like passing without a trace or whatever, would that be hindered by producing light of some sort?
Probably.
According to Google, holding a torch would negate some of its benefits, but not outright nullify the spell.
Oh. Then why not?
You would still gain the +10 bonus to stealth checks in situations where you can hide. Yeah. Well, and if I need to turn it off, I turn it off with a bonus action, so it's not like it's slow.
All right. Hiking through the darkness with a flaming sword. Need everyone to make stealth checks. Figuron and Gambit already have, with quite a solid roll for each of them.
Do we need to?
Pardon?
Do we need to add 10 to it?
Yes.
Yes.
Type a 10 into the modifier window in the bottom left. You, Bob, test 100 because.
Did you roll like two 19s?
Take it.
I
Amazing.
Mori. Mori is really the thing here. How? Like,
I don't
3
know,
of your
man.
rolls last session were also like 1s and 2s. How?
I'm always rolling below 5.
Isn't a nat 1, no matter the bonuses, a critical fail?
Only on
attack
attacks
rolls.
and saves. Attacks and saves is bad, but
Yeah. But on skill
not
checks, you're
not
fine.
skills.
Oh, okay.
I think it should be noted. My experience is that there's always in any gaming group 1 Will Wheaton and 1 Percy. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but effectively
I
one
know
person
who
always
Will
rolls.
Wheaton is. I don't know who the other person is that you mentioned.
Which one
So-
am I?
You would be Will Wheaton.
Ah.
And the Percy is the person that always rolls really, really well. And it's probably me, but
I mean, it could be the dice, potentially.
Why did you just roll 20 d20s?
To try and get out all the bad rolls.
You
You've
seem
done
to
a
have
lot of
gotten
good
out all the
rolls.
You
easy
did
ones.
quite
so-
well. You rolled several 10s, a couple of 17, 18s.
most
Actually,
of
you
those
got a
were
lot
average or
of
above.
mid rolls. That's 5
Yeah.
11s.
It's impressive, actually.
That is a kind of
And 4
crazy amount of
10s.
11s. That is incredibly average and not in a normal way.
Yeah.
It is statistically unlikely.
It is a statistically unlikely average roll, and that is the weirdest thing you can.
You should notice, though, Thicket's average still is low because 16, 18, 17, 3 of those went 7, 7, 7, 8, 2, 9.
What's
I think exactly average of 2020 would be 200.
Yeah.
And I 211.
not quite?
Technically,
Technically, it's
It's 210.
210.
Average is 10.5.
it's 210, so you are right there.
Mm.
You're right at average.
10.5.
Ah.
Yep.
Right, because there's no zeros.
Correct. But still, you are literally 1 off from the average.
There you go. There's some low rolls for you.
Oh, that's going.
Oh, that's
that's
Gambit,
getting
that's
them
fine.
out of you. That's not doing anything. You do over
That
the
was
night
Gambit, though, to be fair.
as you travel. See, Doug is just way off, and yet he still got
So
nat
Gambit was
20.
first, and then I clicked
2
on
nat
Garand,
1s.
and then 222.
What am I looking at? Am I looking at good rolls? No, I'm looking at
No.
under average. 2 nat 1s.
Average
20.
and all under average.
Oh goodness,
It's gonna be a session tonight.
for real. And even Chris's 2 above and under average balance
boy.
out to just being average again. Oh gosh.
Good call. Good call. That's true.
Anyway, as you take the time, moving stealthily, moving a bit slower, you manage to stay out of the way for most creatures. The path of that of Trace is kind of dampening the light itself and any passage behind you enough that it seems you're stealthy enough that even like living creatures that you move by, like at one point you pass a deer that does not know, despite y'all being 15, 20 feet away from it.
What?
You manage to move around. You do hear throughout the night, sometimes far away, sometimes a bit closer, an immense caw sound, like that of a raven. Sometimes will echo
Oh no, Edgar Allan Poe is near.
throughout the mountains itself.
El Reno.
How long
That's the Lost
are
Kingdom.
you
That's
going
Spanish.
to look for the cave?
Hey, the light.
It's just
What do you mean? How long are we gonna look? I thought we knew where it was.
okay.
Y'all know
But
where the
don't
mine
touch it once you do,
is.
so
You
get
do
it
not
started.
know where the cave.
And then
Backs up.
get your
Chris,
platform ready,
you-
and then you hit play, and then
Oh, is that not what the survival check was for?
That's the survival check was for, and I'd still like to know how long you're planning.
I
Um,
couldn't hear what you said about it. Chris wasn't on mute.
Sorry.
So you don't know exactly where it is. You know there is a cave on the back side of the mountain that has a passage through all the way to that large cavern that the crow came out of, the monster crow thing came out of.
Oh, I thought we could see the mine entrance. That
You can see the mine
Mhm.
entrance, but not the small cave entrance. There are 2 separate entrances that supposedly enter into the castle.
I thought we
we're
were
looking
going
for the
mine
one that Bale told us about, which is different than the mine
Technically,
entrance.
he mentioned both. He's where you found out about both, but y'all opted for the mountain. Not really a pass,
Okay.
but through a mountain cave. How long are you planning to
Okay.
look around for it?
When you do that spell that you were doing before, the wheel or woe spell, whatever that was.
I can.
Okay.
Let me see.
I mean, or could we just back through the
It
mine?
was.
Oh wait, another way to.
I think the plan, Doug, was for us to try to
Archery.
be as surprising as possible.
And Micah was being incredibly generous, letting me cast it without my specially marked sticks or bones. What do I have to roll in order to be able to cast
You're
it?
gonna need to make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
I mean,
Note
your
this
cat.
will
Maybe
be
you
the
have like a bag
second-
of special catnip.
No, this will actually be... Okay, this will not be the second time today, because you haven't... Get the extra chance of failure.
I said maybe for you it's catnip.
Roll a wisdom check into the tower. Be there.
I gotta find where my tower ran off to. It keeps moving locations.
Yeah, I
That's
find
weird.
it does that when you change the size. Sir.
One sec.
1, 2, 3. Does it do? Old way,
The
never know.
world may never know. Okay.
Hey, let's go.
Wisdom check in tower.
Correct.
Was it under 5?
No, I need you to take a hero point.
Oh!
Oh, very nice.
Wish I could.
Well,
You
We
guys
don't
have
use
that
them
one,
often
yeah?
enough.
that's rough, buddy.
As soon as I get 3, if there's like anything I remotely care about, boom, D4.
What is
I
these?
just have such bad luck that my point of view in using hero points is like, how much is it actually going to help?
If you roll so bad, you need them all the time then.
Yeah.
You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. What action are you taking, and what do you consider good results?
Searching for the cave for the next hour. And
Okay.
finding it would be a good result.
Whoa. As you go, in the forest, you look around and eventually you see a hedgehog, not a hedgehog, a groundhog that is sitting in his hole. And then he climbs out of it and looks around and covers up the hole and then scurries away.
Did he
Can
see
I
his
talk to the
shadow?
groundhog?
Hmm?
Speak with animals.
By the
Was he
time you get
holding
the spell off,
up?
it has disappeared into darkness.
Man.
An omen.
Are there any other animals around?
What kind of animals are you looking for? Bugs, birds, squirrels.
Animals that qualify for speak with animals.
That's all of them.
Pretty sure them all, yeah.
You see a nearby raven perching on a branch. Or a nearby crow, actually. Not a raven. Perching on a branch.
Okay.
Did you explain any of this to the group? What your
Yes.
omen one? All right. Grant's going to say, seems pretty likely that they covered up the entrance. So if you ask any of the creatures, since that's what you're kind of trying to do, was there an entrance around here? Did you see it? Do you know of it? Can you point us in the right direction? That might be the way to go.
What?
So your omen, right? That groundhog. came out of its hole and covered it up. So I think that maybe the entrance is hard to find because it's been covered up.
Okay. What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, can Doug use his magnetism to kind of sense metal nearby? I'm not at my computer right now. I'm putting stuff in the dryer, but
Let me pull it up.
I thought it was 30 feet, maybe.
Magnetism. It's probably within 30 feet for minor magnetism, which would apply a level of sense to it. Within 30 feet, beyond what you and the party have.
Oh. Does that also work if, let's say, I do an avatar and then, like, I just zoom around?
Nope. Would not be able to sense it from your avatar. Well, no, I would allow it because your avatar is a soul manifestation and soul based. Sure. But you're looking for pockets of metal.
Yeah.
Do you fly around? Closing your eyes and becoming numb to the world around you?
I mean, I'm not doing it yet. I was just asking.
Yeah.
Well, Thicket's taking 10 minutes to ritually cast Speak with Animals. So you could take 10 minutes.
I think I'll wait for Thicket to find something out before doing it. I guess in the 10 minutes, Doug will just kind of walk within, like, eyesight of people. Just kind of, you know, knocking on rocks or trying to sense something close by. So maybe walk 100 feet in every direction.
Okay. Doing so, you don't sense any pockets of metal that would react to your templates.
And that was his 10 minutes.
Nope. You cast Speak with Animal.
Is the raven still there?
Yeah, the raven's hanging out nearby.
Is it like ominously hanging out nearby, or is it just...
Nah, it's just nearby.
Okay.
At the moment. Doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything. Not like it's waiting around for you. Just hanging out nearby, chilling on a branch.
Hi.
Like flutters up and lands on a higher branch. Where do you come from?
I've been
Where do
here
you go?
for the past 10 minutes.
From Cat.
My name's Thicket, actually.
Oh. Alright, Joe. What do you want?
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Okay, Joe.
My name's Thicket.
Sure thing, Joe.
Okay. So our friend told us that there was supposed to be a cave entrance around here somewhere, generally nearby-ish. Do you happen to know if there's still a cave entrance nearby?
Yeah. Cave entrance. Big cave. Like, kind of.
What makes it scary?
The master. The Lord.
The vampire guy?
No. The one who truly rules these hills.
The giant flying thing?
Ancient.
Ah. What makes him scary?
Big. Very big. Very sharp.
Does he do anything else besides being big and sharp?
Kill.
That's fair.
Eat cows. Thankfully. No eat crows. No eat ravens. Eat
Well,
birds.
that's good.
Too small. Not big enough.
Would you mind pointing us in the right direction to find the cave entrance?
That way. Points toward the mountain. Like inward toward the peak.
About how far away is it, do you think?
Other side. Other side of the mountain.
Okay. How far does it, or how long does it take you to fly there?
Short time. That's fine.
What time is it right now?
Roughly 9:15 p.m.
I was gonna say, ask something about like if they could get there before like the sun sets or something. But one, it's already night, and two, it's been night since we've been in here.
Correct.
Okay. Well, thank you for your information. Do you know of anything we should watch out for on our journey?
Crows, ravens. Serve master. Let master.
Even you?
Yes.
Would you mind if you didn't tell us about this?
Scary. Scarier than you.
I could give you food.
But I
Well, we could just kill you.
Doug says, the crow not understanding his speech because he doesn't respond.
Well, you could just fly away.
Fly.
You don't.
Fly far. Leave nest. Flying better than dying. Have food for fly?
I do. I'll
Good
give him some
flying.
good berries.
Go munching a few. Very good. Fly away. Bye now.
Wait. Ask him if he can lead me there. If I like polymorph into a bird,
I mean,
could he take me there?
if Thicket's even telling us about this conversation, he might not tell us until after it's over, or who knows.
Lead you to the cave?
What?
What leads you to the cave?
Yeah, I mean, I could polymorph into a bird or something. He could lead me there, and then I'd know where it is, and could bring you guys there.
That's a good idea.
You don't have to. I can fly as well without using a spell slot, so you could save your level.
Guys, I'm a druid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just take Thicket there. There you go. That's a better idea.
But above all that, I think he's saying the only entrance he knows about is the one we already know about. I don't think he's saying he's giving us the secret hidden entrance. I think you might need to talk to another couple of critters and see if maybe one or more of them remember a hole that was covered up. I'm pretty sure that's what your omen meant, friend.
Can you show me where the cave is?
Can fly. Can you fly?
I can. I can also turn into a bird like you.
Come, Joe.
I'll be back, guys.
I think it.
Maybe 5 minutes pass. That's not a very long flight. As he does take you up and over the top of the mountain, and down toward the keep. Float and then like flapping and hovering in front of the large main cave entrance at the top of the keep. Big cave, Master's Cave, ancient cave.
Is this the one that Bill told us about? Okay.
This is the one you can see. The big cave above the keep. Not appear to be any secret entrance. At least not that the bird knows of.
Do you know about a cave entrance that might have been covered up?
Covered cave?
Mm-hmm.
No covered cave. Covered caves sound old. Hi, young Joe.
Okay.
Old Joe may know cave. Okay. Cave? Covered cave. Ask Ground Joe. Ground Joe maybe know.
Ask what?
Ground Joe.
Ground Joe?
Ground Joe.
He's the groundhog.
Everything is a Joe.
And
as you
someone
may have
walking
noticed.
on land. That's
No.
not flying.
The groundhog.
Ground Joe. Ground Joe maybe know.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Leave where you were.
Okay. I'll fly back, and then you said the flight was like 5 minutes, so my speak with animals would already be expired.
Yep.
I'll tell the party what I saw.
You unbird.
Perfect.
Unburden.
Unburden.
Bird doesn't know anything about a cave that's been covered up. I could speak with animals again. He recommended I talk to like a land animal, not a flying one, which would probably be best because he said that all of the crows and ravens work for Vampire Guy.
All right. Well, yeah. I think based on what you said, we've got to find something that's lived a while. Maybe a like an elk. Those can live 20, 30 years if nobody hunts them. There might be something else that lives older than that. I don't know. Can you do like a communion with nature with like trees? Can you do any of that?
Do I still have speak with plants? I do not have speak with plants prepared.
Worst case scenario, you can do it in the morning, but
I could ask the trees tomorrow. I was thinking we could ask Bale. It seems about his bedtime generally. And also, I was going to check on him anyway just to make sure he's still not dead.
I mean that's a good idea. But can you, before we do that, can you see if there's any elk or large reindeer, or maybe a bear. Bears can live a while. They can live, I think, like almost 40 years, right? Can they live a while?
Yes.
So, I mean, something like that would probably be the right way to go, because birds are pretty, like, they're short-lived. They're not like a fly, but, you know.
What was the thing I cast the other day? Unless we know about things. Commune with nature. Have I done that today? Does that matter?
Not today. I don't know if it affects. I have to look at the.
I want to do commune with nature to see if there are any animals nearby that would have a longish lifespan.
Okay. Looking for prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Potentially bears. Mountain lions, which can live 8 to 12 years. Some like mountain goats, perhaps. Or the larger predator. I mean, not necessarily larger predators, but predators of a moderate size. Wolverines, bears, lions, some things that just generally live in the area. Though if they've been hunted by the predators, then they might not. Some birds can. Larger predator type birds like eagles, condors, hawks, that kind of stuff. If they're you'd be able to sense in particular like bear, mountain lion, goats, which are known to live in kind of rocky like this. Potentially wolverines as well would all be potential animals that might.
Could I also sense buildings in terms of looking for the cave?
I don't think a cave would necessarily count as a building. Learn about a building.
I'm gonna speak with animals again.
Alright. I think it takes 10 minutes. What are the rest of y'all doing during this time? Like it is communing and... Because you did cast Commune with Nature, yes?
Yes, that was also ritual.
Okay.
So,
It's
20
gonna be like
minutes.
9:45. What is everyone doing with their half hour? If
Did I train Jackie yet for the day?
hang out with Jackie.
Did I train her for the day yet?
I don't know, but usually do that over a long rest, so we'll do it when you want.
Alright.
Can I use like a survival check to check for like human track leading to or from?
Say that again.
Could I use like a survival check to look for like human tracks, like to or from,
You
like
could
the
certainly
mountain?
try. Go ahead and make a survival check. How long do you spend?
I guess the 20 minutes.
You find nothing. No touch of human out.
Is Doug trying to hide what he's doing in any way, or is it kind of obvious what he's trying to do?
I mean, are we still without a trace?
It lasts an hour, and there's travel time and ritual casting time.
I mean, I was kind of looking around like the general area, but also, I guess, stealth. It's not like I was like beating up bushes and making a lot of noise.
It just depends on if Garon would have noticed or not, I guess.
Oh. I think you may have noticed me like looking around.
All right, then Garon would spend like 10 minutes trying to do that, and then another 10 investigating, and then Gambit will probably spend the whole time investigating because he talks about how he likes investigation a lot. Although I don't know why his investigation has charisma involved.
That was from when he was investigating basically rumors in a town, and we decided it would be appropriate to have a charisma-based investigation.
Okay.
So just shift it, or I can shift it back to.
I did. So Garon spent 10 minutes trying to help Doug do whatever tracking he's trying to look for, and then he spent another 10 minutes trying to investigate whatever Gambit was looking for.
Okay, across the minutes, none of you find anything.
Okay.
Ticket, your animal available.
I will go to the general vicinity of where the closest land animal I sensed was. That had a long lifespan.
We'll say there is a wolverine close by and a bear further off.
I'll try the wolverine.
Alright, you come upon a small den dug underneath a tree.
Hello? Is anyone in there?
Hey, I'm sleeping here.
I'm so sorry to wake you. I just have a quick question.
Why are you asking questions this late?
It took me a long time to do this spell in order to be able to talk to you.
Spell? You ain't Jack?
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Oh. Alright. What do you need, random person?
My name's Thicket. I was looking for a cave that's supposed to be generally somewhere.
There's a pretty big one nearby.
My friend Bale told me about it, but we're having a hard time finding it.
Yeah. Caves are pretty hard to find sometimes. Underneath stones, tree roots, that kind of stuff. Looking for that big one on the other side of the mountain? Hard to miss.
I think we're looking for like a more subtle entrance.
What, you mean like a hidden one? One that's been buried or something?
We're worried it might have been covered up. Do you know anything about an entrance that might have been covered recently?
Not recently. Friend Bobby talks about the old cave he almost got trapped in.
Do you know where it is?
Oh.
Do you know where I could talk to Bobby?
Yeah. What's in it for me?
I have some food.
I can get food. Food's easy. What's interesting?
I could make you a miniature version of yourself made out of ice.
Does it melt?
After an hour. It takes a kind of long time to melt because it's ice.
It's not very long. It has been pretty warm. Make a persuasion check. Thicket.
So awesome. I love this so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
That was right off the
almost
three.
a
That's
three.
so great.
Alright.
I use
do
ship
it
water
after we
and I
go.
think of a miniature
After I
Wolverine.
show you the Bobby, I don't want it to melt too. And then I get my stick.
Okay.
Fish.
Okay.
Alright, this he will begin leading you through the
The
woods.
Mafia Wolverine.
Eventually, you come upon. After probably leads you. It's hard to keep up. Occasionally, he has to slow down for you to catch up to him. Before eventually coming to this small, not really cave, but more like a heavy outcropping mountain where the rock has outcropping kind of over a small section that looks to be probably 10 feet deep or so. Not too terribly wide, but wide enough. As you approach, you see the occasional furs, bones, or otherwise of small creatures. And you see, with your perception, sleeping in the back, the brown bear.
Okay.
Hey, Bobby! Bobby!
I'll probably have to actually cast Speak with Animals
Cast it.
without a ritual.
There's a
so.
cat here to speak to you. Hi.
I'm so sorry to wake you, Bobby. My friends and I are lost, and you're
It's
Wolverine.
the woods. We're all lost sometimes.
That's a good point. My Wolverine friend here said that you might know of a cave that may or may not have been covered up recently.
Not recently.
What
Collapsed
about?
on me like 2 years ago.
I see.
Dangerous cave.
What's dangerous about it?
That it almost collapsed on me.
That's fair. Do you think you could show me how to get to it?
Yep. Know where it is.
Awesome.
Why?
One of our friends, his name is Bale. He's trapped by a really bad guy who's hurting him a lot.
Ah, one of the wood guys that attacks animals.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, one of them. Okay. What do I get out of it? And that's a cool cave.
What did you say?
It's a cool cave, but it's kind of my cool cave. How are you gonna find my cave from?
I could make you a tiny version of yourself made out of ice.
Aye.
Because it's hot and summer and ice is cold. And it would be cool because it looks like you.
I don't really care. There's water nearby. I don't really need cold. Plus, it's not very hot here. Hotter. But the sun doesn't shine very much here. Makes it pretty cool.
Do I still have dried displacer beast meat? Let me see.
If you talk to us, if you tell us what's going on or that he wants something, then we can possibly add in. But
Yeah. how far away am I from the rest of the group?
You didn't specify. How far back is everyone staying?
I mean, I would have followed her or him. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want him to be in a bad position or to need help suddenly.
They're pretty close.
Guys, do you know of something I could offer to a brown bear for a trade?
Well, I have some displacer meat, and also I can turn his fur into different colors if he likes. If like his favorite color is yellow or pink, and he wants to look different, maybe he's trying to impress a girl bear. Maybe that would be a way to go do that. I don't know.
I have a friend who could change your fur color to any color that you want.
I like my fur color.
Okay. We have some displacer beast meat that could make you teleport.
But I want to teleport.
Because it's fun and new.
It would be new. Can you eat it like regular meat?
Yeah.
What you got?
How much do we have?
Uh,
Displacer beast meat.
I presently have what? So it says I have 9 pieces, and it's 4 pounds worth. Or each one is 4 pounds, and I have 9 of the 4 pounds.
Yep. 36 pounds of displacer piece.
Okay.
Hey, that's a lot of.
Oh,
I can. I could, give him a solid meal. I'm pretty sure 4 pounds is a good meal for a bear. Ask him if he would like that amount, or
How does 4 pounds sound?
what's a pound?
About this much. And I
Tell-
gesture with
tell
my
him-
hands.
you can tell him it's about 2 good salmon worth.
A good salmon is more than 4 pounds.
No, 1 good salmon. Really?
I'm pretty sure a salmon, like the whole fish, is more than 4 pounds.
I gesture with
Maybe
my
so.
hands. It's
Maybe
about
so.
this much.
Maybe so, but I don't know.
Let's see, average river salmon.
I guess I was thinking in terms of what I buy from the market,
12
but I guess
pounds.
that's true. Is it 12 pounds?
Well, that's for an Atlantic salmon.
Pink salmon rarely exceed 5 pounds.
Huh.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, so that would just be like 2. So like 2 good salmon would be, I would give him 2 of my 4-pound pieces of meat. So that's fine.
Pink salmon, average 4.8 pounds.
Interesting.
Oh, if the average is 4.8, then that would mean if I
Well,
had
that's
2,
not
not
then
big
I'd
much
probably have to.
bigger or a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not very much. He says, they get gesturing a size to him.
What about 2?
No.
This is like the moment where Ank's trying to be like, for a copper piece. For how about 2 copper pieces?
Are you sure it's like 2 salmon?
Yeah, that would only take me a handful of minutes. Catch. Down.
A minute ago, he didn't know
Make
what
me
a pound was.
teleport.
I know what minutes are.
Don't judge me.
They have different measurements. Bears understand time, but they don't understand weight. It's fine.
But these aren't
Oh.
just food, it's food that can make you teleport. It'd be so cool, you could show off to all your friends.
How about he tries it and see if it's enough for him to have 2 of that? How about a sample? Would you like to try a sample, sir? Welcome to Costco.
I don't think you want to give him a sample. He won't want it.
While this is going on, can I blow my Fey whistle and see if any Fey are in the area and want to help out?
You have a Fey whistle?
I've had it since the beginning of the game, but Micah never let it come up, so.
Holy cow.
It's been pretty rare for it to come up, yeah. The times that you blow it and they happen to actually be Fey nearby are pretty far between.
See, and that's probably the reason why it's never really happened, but like, I've
Why
used
didn't
it
you
before
use
for
that?
Ezo.
And that
Why
never
didn't
came
you
up
use
with
that
the
when you were
hag?
hunting Fae?
All it does is let them know that I'm here.
Ah.
It's like a dog
It's not
whistle,
like-
but for Fey.
Yeah.
Nothing responds when you blow the whistle.
Fantastic.
I don't have anything that a bear would probably like, sadly. Except for rations.
You could ask him if he's ever heard music. Me and John could do a performance.
Could we just threaten him?
No. Try
Not
all the
threatening
carrots
him.
first. Try all the carrots first, man. Come on.
I can turn into a whole bunch of different animals. If there's anyone that you want to be able to like show off to all your friends and be like, look, I'm friends with a giant owl or something. I could be like, yeah, we're buds.
I'll offer a performance. See if he likes music.
Do you like music?
Yes.
I have a bunch of friends who are really, really, really good at music. Like,
Well, non-committal.
we've had a whole bunch of people follow us to a whole bunch of different towns just because they're so good at music.
Can they play music while I eat the display meat?
Yes.
I want with the displacer meat that you showed.
You got it.
All right, I'll give two of my servings, and then I guess John and I are going to do our shenanigans. We're gonna buff each other.
Yup.
Displace.
And I'll
Oh,
do
let's
the wait, one sec.
You did like a pyrotechnics to.
I get a D8
Without
wrong
speaking
yet?
animals is not concentration. Yippee! So I can do
I'm level 5, so yeah, you get a D8 from me, buddy.
enhance ability.
We both got 8. This is ridiculous.
This will be fun.
Yeah, enhance ability. That's the one.
Actually, I don't know if I have it prepared.
It's fine. Worst case scenario, we'll take I think the first one was the 12.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared.
It's fine. If it's the 6th,
I
then
think
it's
they'll
still
be okay without it.
27. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a worthwhile performance.
You serenade the bear over his
Concert in the
meal.
woods.
You serenade the bear over his meal.
The song is Winnie the Pooh, by the way. It's the Winnie the Pooh theme song from the cartoon. So.
What kind of... Oh, it's the Winnie the Pooh's theme song? Oh, what the Winnie the Pooh's song actually sounds like.
I was going from the cartoon from Adventures of...
Winnie the Pooh.
No, it's... here, I'll link it. I'll link it.
Does it end loudly?
No.
That's important.
What?
Ends loudly, that's important.
It ends on a relative, like...
It's very soft.
The one I'm thinking of ends on a relative high note, but...
What version are you thinking of?
Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. We'll get there. I'll send it. I'll send it. It's fine.
Anywho, it takes him a couple of tries. The first big bite teleports out of his mouth, but after a minute, he does manage to successfully eat his meat. As he listens to you play the song that he can't understand, but seems to be enjoying, kind of gently like swaying back and forth. This fairly large brown bear listening to the song. You said you end on a high note.
It's like a relatively like higher note as part of like it's not the highest note in the song, but it's one of them. But it's like a soft, like comforting high note. Here, I'm gonna send the link.
Oh, so Doug could just pull out his triangle and do the one little ding at the end.
Yes, you could.
I need a bathroom break soon.
Yeah, we'll be taking one in just a minute.
There you go. You can play it.
Yeah, this. Okay. What instruments are you using?
A flute is a good one. A lute is a good one. What do you want to use, buddy? Probably not the bagpipes.
No, not bagpipes for this one. You said you're in a flute?
Flute or lute is good. I can do flute, horn, lute, or violin.
I mean, you can do whatever. I can do a pan flute because I think it fits.
Yeah, do a pan flute, and I will do the lute.
I have never heard that song, by the way. I don't know where that is from, but
It's
It's
from
the New
a
Adventures
cartoon.
of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a cartoon that
obviously.
came out like in the 90s, I think, like late 80s, early 90s, something like that.
like a TV show?
Yeah, it was a TV series. It was
Oh.
it was like
Interesting.
a Disney Saturday or ABC Saturday, one of the two.
Is there a way?
I never had cable, so I wouldn't know. To be honest.
Is there a way we could like have it to where only the bear and I guess us hear the music? Like, does your hut thing work for like sound?
Yeah, but it's not huge.
I mean, the bear's not that big, right?
I think because Jack's trying to hear like the quietness of it or whatever. But like, I mean, worst case scenario, we can like not play it at full volume. That's fine.
Yeah. Do we need a stealth roll too, Micah?
Yes. We'll need to make charisma-based stealth roll. It was so hard for you too.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
At this point, Passed Without Trace has passed without a trace. I think it lasts an hour.
I can't unlock my person right now.
There's a little lock button on the top.
No, because I'm running two characters. It's weird, I think.
Okay, I'll shift it. There you go.
It's hard for me to pull back, a performance. It's just I'm naturally wanting to. All right, you can switch it back to Dex if you want.
Yep. As you get to the end, you play a bit high and you get into it as you go, and as you finish the last bit, Thicket, you can hear the sound echoes down the mountain a bit.
Wow, even on a 14 it echoes. Yikes.
Alright. Did you need to see the cave?
Yep.
Go now or in the morning?
How far away is it?
A little bit of a walk.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to know where it is as soon as possible.
Okay. Get up and begin to walk. A couple of minutes pass. 5, 10 minutes. Okay, we're getting close. As Thicket, you hear a call. Distantly, but approaching. Flapping of wings.
Great.
Go ahead and take a quick 10 minutes.
The bird snitched.
We paint ourselves like rocks.
Try and paint yourself like rocks.
It
I mean,
works.
honestly, it kind of works out with what you wanted. You wanted to kill this thing first.
I mean, that's true.
Hey, if we kill this thing, it might he won't be there to like defend the vampire.
Yeah.
It may not even be able to fit inside the building, so I think it's moot. But it's fine. We're going to kill it anyway. It's harassing the town. It helps out the people there, so it's good.
We are
Maybe
pretty
he
far
has a
out.
big sunroof to let the thing in if he needs to.
I think the issue might be Thicket's used like 3 or 4 spells.
2.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
the vampire castle sunroof might be counterintuitive or counterproductive.
But Thicket's still very powerful, even with being spells down. Besides that, we've got you, we've got Gambit, we've got John, we've got me, we've got this, and we've got Jackie. So it's all right. So bathroom break, you said?
Yep.
All right.
Claude is still with us, right?
Yeah.
Claude. That's
I forgot
true.
about Claude.
We did forget Claude.
Oh, I've been here. It's just been very, very quiet.
A new
Clearly.
development.
Can you speak to animals, Claude?
I look like an animal to you, Doc.
I plead the future 5th.
Nah. I'm in a spider-like body. Once.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm part animal too, so it's a gray area.
I mean, good, bad, rude. All I'm out of perspective. My perspective is that was not necessarily a nice thing to say.
Well, it wasn't not necessarily a nice thing to say.
Yeah, it also wasn't bad. And you could have just said, yeah, probably gonna, yeah, fair. Anyhow. I think it's going and using the restroom off in the bushes over there.
As he should.
Sense.
I think it's gonna dig, squat, and bury, right? Right? They can dig, squats, and berries. Hiding his shame.
So I have a unrelated technical digital like imaging question. If anybody has any knowledge.
Need more context?
So I got pictures back from just a little photo shoot thing that I was helping a friend with. And he sent me PNGs and JPEGs. He kind of explained the difference, and one of them is like massively larger than the other. But he said that they were the same image; they were just duplicated and saved at a JPG and then a PNG.
Okay.
I am currently looking at the first, because he sent me a set of 15. So there's 30 total, but it seems as if there is a difference in, like, I guess, what is it, saturation or lightness or whatever. Does anybody know, like, the major difference between the JPG and the PNG?
Yeah, a PNG is going to be a better quality than JPEG. JPEGs are a much smaller image in terms of data. So they have, as far as I recall, fewer pixels overall, or at least less data stored over those pixels.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, depending on the size of the image and how small the objects in it are, the less it matters. For example, I use JPEGs for the thumbnails because most of the image detail is small enough to not. But especially when you get to smaller level images, PNGs are going to be better quality. Yeah, so I guess that's the main difference, just that the PNG is probably going to have better quality overall. Doesn't mean it's going to be larger, but it's not a huge difference most of the time, but it can be the difference between 50 megabytes, 1,000.
So, like, is there an advantage to using, like, is there ever any advantage to using, like, the one that takes up tons of megabytes versus the one that doesn't?
Higher quality images. Yeah, that's the main one. Like, if I sent you a further out picture of me wakeboarding, and one was JPEG and one was PNG. The full size of the image, it might look roughly the same, but if you try to zoom in on me, a PNG would have a clear image of me, whereas the JPEG would start to look rough and less detailed further you zoom.
Oh, I see. But as far as, like, if I didn't zoom in,
They would look roughly the same. I'm personally on the edge of if it's an image I care about, keep the PNG because it's gonna have, and it's not enough of a. Well, I mean, technically it's a proportionally larger difference, but both images are still gonna be small enough to where you thousands of.
I personally default to PNGs all the time, but also part of that is because I tend to have a lot of images with transparent backgrounds, which is something that PNGs do really, really well.
Yeah, and JPEGs just straight up can't do
You mean if I wanted a transparent background, it would be easier to identify what's in the forefront?
Yeah, with a PNG.
So, yeah, on but Discord, you're getting images from like a photographer, so I would assume that none of them have transparent backgrounds.
That'd be a surprise.
But like for me doing things, like I've uploaded a ton of emojis on this Discord server. And those are images with transparent backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to need to be PNG. The same vein, I use transparent PNGs for, like, on the thumbnails. I have to usually transfer stuff into a transparent PNG where I, like, erase everything around the character to be able to transplant them onto, like, the poster in the background here for all the characters. I had to remove the background around them, and so for safekeeping and general ease of use and replicability, I saved a PNG version of all of these characters without the rest of the background.
Mm-hmm.
But, like Maury said, you're getting them from for. No, they're not going to have a transparent background anyway. And technically, you can transform a JPEG into a PNG, using some kind of image editing software. There's simple transfers that will just change the typing, and you'll have a loss of data going from PNG to JPEG. But there's also standard editing software. Paint and transform, save as. And just to be clear, John still has the fire sword going on.
The what?
Fire sword.
What about the fire sword?
Still got it on.
Theoretically, I mean, unless it's like a clear night with a moon.
There is no moon. Well, technically there is. There is a sliver. It is the morning crescent.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna light much up. So
No.
yes, I'll have the flame sword.
It is very dark.
Because I'm like the only one that can't see in the dark.
And I'm
It's
assuming
so funny because your skin makes me think that you like grew up in a mine.
I'm sparkly. No, I just picked the wrong type of ethereal. Because the other type I think is dark vision.
Yep, the other type of Ethereum does have dark vision. Took the
so,
two sub races.
Doug, make sure that you keep Solarium equipped the whole time, because the radiant from it is going to be very important against all these undead.
I mean, you can also cast like daylight and stuff, right?
That too.
Yeah, but you might want to save that for the final fight. I'm saying in the meantime, though, even against like lesser undead.
Thicket also prepared daylight.
That's
Perfect.
right. You are
Nice.
a stardust area as opposed to an eclipse.
And then just for a sooner than later question, this spell slayer, this monster that I guess resides here is considered a monstrosity, correct?
The giant bird thing?
Uh-huh.
That's what you've been told.
Perfect.
We'll find out. It could be a Grim or it could be something else entirely. We'll find out, though.
Are Grim not monstrosities?
They're fiends.
No, they're fiends.
They're closer to demons than monsters. So, monster, as we say, is a more general term, but in terms of Dungeons and Dragons terms, monster is a unnatural, oftentimes artificially created, not naturally occurring. Like owl bears are monstrosities because they were a experiment of a wizard.
Okay. And chimeras are not considered experiments?
I think chimeras are monstrosities. Let me check. Yep, a chimera is a large monstrosity. Good luck. If everyone's back and we're good, we can go. Maury, Sam, y'all here?
Headed back to my chair.
Yep.
Beans. The bear, Bobby, leads you 10 minutes or so up part of the mountain and off to the side, or eventually you come upon this, though largely moss grown over at this point. Looks like it's been at least months, if not more than that. This area has been grown over. But you can make out these rocks, largely these, mainly, I suppose, large rocks that have like shifted over this location. You're not sure if it was natural or intentional, but this cave does seem to be, at least the front of it, partially like not necessarily caved in, but like covered over.
So it looks intentional, not natural.
That would be more difficult to surmise. You could probably make a maybe investigation check. Or for hand mason proficiency, you'd have an easier time with it.
Well, can Gambit use his Mason's tools?
You can.
Check.
Gambit can make a mason's tool check. Yeah, Gambit gets the idea that it is not natural necessarily. It's not like there was just a loss in support, but it looks like there was, based on the location of where the rocks fell, it looks like it was intentionally like pushed from one side to cave inward. And he also surmises that it's only like 5-10 feet of rubble before you would get to open cave again.
So we could probably like start from the top. Would he think like starting from the top to like make a climb way in would be okay?
Essentially, yeah. Be able to make a crawl space.
I have to say, I love the fact that he has like Mason's tools and his whole background as being a miner, but his strength is horrible.
Oh yeah.
It's like he was a really, really bad miner, and so like the whole reason why he even wanted to escape in the first place is because he was just so bad and he got punished so much for being so bad.
That's just like Hiccup's backstory, to be honest.
Yeah.
Does Thicket announce what he hears
What do you mean?
in terms of the caw and the sound of wings?
Yes.
In that case, Doug wants to manifest an echo just to prepare.
You create a glowing orange man next to you.
I will quickly tell the bears, thank you so much. I think the big scary monster is about to come, so you should probably leave quickly.
Oh, that's not good. You will turn around and make a step off. You hear one whoosh. As though the rest of you didn't even see it approach, and Thicket barely caught onto it as it approached within maybe 100 feet, and it quickly flies up. These large claws grab on and lift the bear into the air.
No!
As he is picked up, as this large creature flies upward and seems to be making a large arc back around toward.
Was there any chance that if we saw what happened, like we care about Bobby at this point, I think. Is there any chance that we saw that happen?
Is there anything you want to try and do as, well, the rest of you wouldn't, you'd all be surprised by it. Thicket, is there anything you'd like to try to do to save Bobby?
Earthbind!
Earthbind. What kind of, spell?
Get back down here!
What kind of
Good
save
call.
is it?
Earthbind on that bird.
What kind of save is it?
Let me see. It is a strength save of 17.
If I see this spell going off, can I disadvantage it?
You would not have a reaction because you'd be.
It's a surprise, effectively. Okay.
It rapidly leaves the area and does not seem to take hold. Well, at least as it rapidly flies past, you try to reach up and have the magic take effect, and it does not take hold. Basically, shut or like breaks off with no issue. As it will then disappear back into the shadows, and you do not see it. Don't see it or hear it. You believe it's probably still around, flying close by. But it is completely out of sight. Or at least out of your vision. Or your perception, rather.
We should have waited till morning. Should have camped with the bear. Are you going to give Bobby one of those magic flowers of revitalization that gives magic power?
I don't have any of those anymore.
Oh, you only had one? Okay.
Where did we get that from?
Maybe we should have just polymorphed Bobby into a T-Rex.
That's true.
Would have made him a lot heavier all of a sudden.
What's everyone doing? Standing around?
I'm bracing myself, I guess.
I am. So it looks like it was intentional, right?
More or less.
I cast Shatter. On the rocks.
What is the size of Shatter?
Shatter is a 10-foot radius sphere.
The bear probably got punished because he was helping us.
You will need to make a spellcasting ability check to maintain control of the shatter and not cause any further cave.
What do I roll for that?
Great charisma.
Okay.
Casting ability.
So charisma plus proficiency or just charisma?
Just charisma.
Oof.
It's difficult, but you manage to hold back on the shatter enough to where it's pretty much just crumbling the stone in front of you, as over a couple of moments, as you reverberate this shattering sound, which does make a loud, deep sound. I guess, what kind of sound does it make? Oh, what you said. Is it like... I think the first time you cast it, you like struck a weapon on something and used the reverberation for the spell.
Yeah. I guess in this case, I'm holding the flame tongue, so I'm gonna do the same. Just strike it on a nearby rock. Reverberation.
Yeah, the reverberation, the clang strikes through and breaks apart a large number of the rocks, and you can see effectively a crawl space hole. Probably a bit more than one. Doesn't look super secure, but it's currently open.
Doesn't look secure, huh?
How do you locate creature?
How long does it take to cast?
An action.
Yeah, go ahead and cast the spell.
Where are you, giant bird thing?
Bobby Killer, Bobby Snatcher. Instead of Body Snatcher, Bobby Snatcher.
We're all small enough to fit through the hole, right?
Probably. What is everybody doing? know what I think it's doing? Gambit, Garand, Doug, John,
So, question.
Claude, Jackie. What's happening?
Danger sense. Would I have noticed?
What do you mean?
Like, it wouldn't have caught me by surprise, correct?
I don't think Danger Sense gives you immunity to surprise. I think it just gives you advantage on dex save against things you can see, yeah?
It says at second level you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you, yeah, I guess dodging away from danger. So yeah.
But not necessarily.
Okay.
What is Doug doing?
He's sticking his echo kind of out in front of everybody. Also hovering it like, maybe 10 feet-ish off the ground. Just as a, I guess, frontline defense.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I think he's going to just hold his reaction. Or can he his attacking ability?
Pardon?
Or
Can you say that again, what you're playing?
I'm just kind of putting echo like a little like bit above us, above our heads anyway, like towards the, I guess, front of us, like front of the line, where it's kind of to where we're in between the echo and the cave entrance, and holding the reaction to strike if it comes close.
Okay. And Garan, what is Garan doing?
I guess I'm going to ready a blindness cast on this thing. Hopefully make it lose what it can do to fly, and maybe it'll crash right into a tree. So I'm going to ready a blindness, and I'll start moving towards wherever we think we last saw it, try to swoop away with Bobby.
Well, why are we expecting a fight out of this thing? We could just scurry into the cave and then they won't be able to get at us.
Well, we're already separate from like vampires and basically everyone else in the area. So it would be a good idea if we can fight it to go ahead and get it while it's alone.
And we're supposed to kill it anyway. That was the whole point. That's what they asked us to do.
True, but
Are you opposed to fighting it right now?
I'm not opposed to. I mean, it is dark out.
So what?
It's
Oh,
always
I get it.
dark
Oh,
out.
right, yeah, I get it. No, yeah, okay, yeah. But you know what? Your sword is light. You're fine.
I mean, also, I guess another pro to saving this fight for later is if we could free Bell.
Bale could be a good asset in this fight.
Yeah.
I don't like leaving things behind us that we have to worry about if we can help it. Gambit is oddly silent.
It's flying right now. It's not. We're not exactly at an advantage in both being able to see it and being able to hit it.
Well, if I can get Earthbind on it, then it won't be flying.
Gambit will probably go off to somewhere to where he thinks he can stealth and get like in a kind of hiding position where he might have a good line of sight on some things, because that seems like a Gambity thing to do.
Okay. Gambit stealths. So what is John doing? Looks like everyone else kind of preparing for a fight. John doing the same?
I guess everyone else is preparing for a fight. John will just sort of back up to the cave entrance and, so he doesn't have to defend from two sides when he can barely see.
Oh, I guess as
Back into the cave entrance and, be ready with the sword.
as a bonus action before readying my attack, if I could do the Searing Smite prior to this blading.
Okay.
Also, how do we plan to get this thing back down? Do we have some sort of lure? We lost our bait.
I mean,
Bobby was not bait.
I knew somebody was going to say it.
Yeah, it's pretty rude, man.
I mean, effectively, he was bait. I mean, he just got eaten. My point is, we don't have anything to draw him in.
I mean, we can make noise.
How are we looking on locate creature?
So, I guess that conversation took. Oh, then probably would have actually taken. Let's think it finishes casting it. Mountainous edge. It's on the same map where y'all were. So you can double click your characters and it should open up the map. Or I can share it to you if you'd like. Yourself near the mount, near this cliff's edge where you'd like. Would y'all like me to share it?
I'm good.
Yeah, why
Who would
not?
like it shared?
Why are we not? I don't understand what's happening. Are we not trying to fight this thing? Is everybody seriously trying to
He's
that's-
asking
I'm
about
trying to figure out
who
shit.
already has the map open and doesn't want it resized
Yeah.
when you share it.
Who would like to
I
see the map? Assuming
I didn't even know that you brought up a map yet. Sorry.
I am bringing it up now.
I
We're about
would.
to roll initiative if y'all are fighting. Fine by me? Want to know? Make sure you have access to the map.
Oh,
Try to
are
share it to each of you. For yourself, whatever you'd like. Roll initiatives.
Where's the cave entrance?
They're right here. Draw a little drawing on. Cave. Move yourselves where you'd like.
They're moved on my map, but it looks like they're not finishing those movements. There they go.
I have to approve.
Okay.
Okay. Take it. As you finish casting the spell and become aware of the creature, you look up as the moon has been covered from where it is, and you see these large wings in what amounts to light as you sense the creature 50 feet directly above you. As it releases, yes, as we go into combat, a large paw. Go ahead. target all of you.
It's calling all its friends.
It better not have friends.
But it's calling
Okay.
them.
Can I quickly ask the party, can anyone reduce its strength?
Yes, but I need to touch it.
Can we make it mute?
Does its claw do something?
I could silence summon it.
Oh, it's a con save you're all making. Alright, looks like we have failure, 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 failure. The thing was targeting itself, apparently.
As it should.
Which it also failed. Failure. Everyone fails.
What does that mean?
As this large caw rings in your ears and assaults your mind, as each of you take 15 points of psychic damage.
Dang!
That is...
But I still have 11 hit points of damage from the last fight we were in.
Pardon?
I shouldn't still have 11 hit points of damage, should I?
No.
Okay.
And I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
And it will be Doug's turn.
Oh, yeah.
As you can lightly see, not super well, you can see this creature above you.
Real quick, does my reaction get to take place?
Your reaction was to...
Cast blindness on it.
Sure, go ahead and try to... Let's say a saving throw that it's making.
You don't have it on the map, so I can't target it, but it is...
I'm not seeing it clearly.
Oh, I don't want to cheat. You said it was 50 feet above us?
Yeah.
Then it's not in range yet. I can't blindness it, so
Yeah.
my trigger wouldn't go off.
Fair enough. Alright, Doug, what are you doing?
Doug is going to shoot a conical dawn right above 50 feet to hit it.
Alright. So, what is the height of dawn? 40 feet?
It is a radius...
20-foot radius sphere, I believe, or is it? I think it might be 30-foot radius.
Because I can move it up to 60 feet. I can cast it up to 60 feet.
I believe it's a 40-foot tall cylinder, so I'm just asking how high up.
Correct. So I just want it to hover like above us height-wise, so like maybe 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
And then... Yep, and that'll reach up to 55 feet at least. Since it's a 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay. So as it is illuminated, so now you actually get the full description.
I have another trigger that could go off. Is it a fiend or an undead?
It is not.
Okay. Alright.
Does Dawn physically illuminate the space then?
Pardon?
Does Dawn physically illuminate the space?
It does, which is why I'm about to describe the creature.
Oh, sweet.
No,
I don't have locate creature anymore.
That's okay. We know where it is.
You know where it is right now.
Just in case you guys wanted to know.
This immense, size of a small plane, bestial monstrosity with these four. It's how to describe. It's it is bestial in shape, so it does have a main like torso, dragon-like arm. Not really in terms of like look, but that kind of size. With these four legs that end in talons, covered in these black feathers, two large wings stretching out behind it. This long feathered tail that reaches out behind it and ends in a split down at the end. And into its face where you see it has this beak this large beak, and on each side of it, these like mandibles that reach out to each side, creating this like 4-pronged mouth. And upon its face are 7 eyes.
I was gonna say, we were told it was 7.
Yeah, these 7 eyes. As you see, creature.
Oh,
Nice.
lovely.
Is illuminated in the light. I will reveal it on the map. And you need to...
It's delightful and terrifying, and I can't wait to kill it.
It's the ghost light!
The ghost light! And I need you to target it and make it make the save, Doug. And it will Constitution save, and it succeeds. Go ahead and deal your half damage. And I don't believe... Let's see, does it specify what light is shown for the dawn outside of its normal range?
Does it what?
Let's see, I'm looking at dawn and how much light it has outside of its normal... it does not. The cylinder is bright light, but the light doesn't seem to go very far, interestingly enough. Spell does not specify it going any particular direction. It takes half the damage, down to 12, as it is lit up in this radiant light above you. Doug, that is your action. What else would you like to do? I'm also going to go ahead and start us in a combat playlist. Go.
The next thing is I might as well use my bonus action to heal myself.
Thicket, make a perception check. Anyone else
You
who
got
wants
it,
to?
dude.
Bonus action to heal yourself, go ahead.
You said perception.
Anyone who wants to, yeah.
Perception. Finally. Not 5 or below.
John can't see anyways.
Okay, Thicket is the only one who notices. In this light, there is reflected, dug into the feathers of one of its wings, or like into its wing among the feathers, is a reflective silver and this deep burnt red-orange sword struck into its wing.
We were gonna have to kill this thing anyway. There you go, buddy.
Alright, that's Doug Garand.
I tell the party.
Alright, I will... Alright, is it in the dead center of this damaging beam thing?
It is near the top of it.
Okay, so I could theoretically be adjacent to it and hurt it?
You are roughly 55 feet away, yeah.
I understand that's where I am, but at a certain point I could theoretically be adjacent to it?
If you're like flying up through the thing, is that what you mean?
Just go with me, I guess.
I'm trying to figure where you
alright.
mean by adjacent to it. Like, how are you going to get to adjacent to it?
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna end up on top of it.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my hallowed sky vestments. So wings that radiate like an electric storm and clouds emanate from my back as I begin stepping towards the sky, and I look like I'm climbing in the air. And then, like on the third step up, it like the wings fully
Amber,
come
are you
out.
okay?
And
Ran over cat. Hold up. Here we.
all right. Well, I'm gonna be flying up with sky step, and then
Grant yourself a 60-foot fly speed. Put you at 5 feet.
And in order to avoid that that whole issue, I am planning on Misty Stepping as a bonus action, since that's not technically a spell. It is the item. So I can, unless you have a problem with this, and so that's to avoid the damage, and then to basically like land on top. And I'm gonna come down with my weapon out.
The damage only applies if you end your turn within the dome or within the effect.
Okay, but I could theoretically be like on top of him and not in the thing. Was that right?
Sure. Say it.
Okay. All right. So I can't imagine you're gonna let me fall on him with the strike, but if you do, that's like super epic and like really like cinematic. But either way, that's the plan. It's like I'm coming out of this, like I fly up and then I like teleport and it looks like a lightning bolt just like shoots diagonally through the sky, and then all of a sudden I'm falling out with Feather of Decim like I'm coming at him. So on my next turn, if you want, if he's still there, then I can try to do that. But it's whatever you want. But that's the cinematic effect I'm going for.
Okay. I don't think you get an extra damage from the movement because you wouldn't really have enough movement to make a huge distance between him and you. At least if I'm understanding you correctly. Are you
effectively, if I can go 90, then I theoretically should have upwards of about 20 foot of momentum, which would be theoretically an additional 2d6. But again, whatever makes sense to you is fine. I'm just telling you what I'm trying to do. Like, effectively, I start stepping up and I begin to fly, and then I teleport and lightning myself up, and then I fly the rest of the way, and then I come down.
Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I fully understand your plan. I don't know why my brain's having a hard time getting it. You're flying up with this turn because you are using... you do have to maintain concentration as normal, so I will go ahead and throw this fly spell onto your sheet for you to cast on yourself.
Okay.
It does have to be cast as normal. Maintaining concentration. There. Hallowed investments. Apply that to you. Good. Two.
Where's the concentration part of it? Oh, there it is.
Oh. There you go. You got concentration on you now. So it gives you, I believe, fly is a 60-foot fly speed.
Yes.
So are you dashing, or I guess you're not dashing this round because you can't. You're flying your full 60 feet up and ending your turn. Is that right?
Technically, the rules allow you to divvy up your move speed. So I would go like the 5-foot steps up. That's the 3 steps I'm walking up. And then I would lightning strike the 30-foot as part of the Misty Step to the diagonal. And then I would fly the rest of the way up and over. So my math, if it's right, means I have 20 foot above them. So I would be coming down with a 20-foot acceleration.
But that will be on your next turn when you...
That's totally fine. Like I said, however makes sense to you is fine, but that's what I'm doing. That's the cinematic
action,
effect.
bonus action, movement have all applied. Yep. 70 feet in the air, 20 feet above.
Yep.
Yeah.
Question.
Answer.
If I polymorph, can I still cast spell?
No.
Dang it.
Lose all of your class features.
The thing's only 60 feet above, or 50 feet up?
Yep.
Okay. I move here. And then...
Okay.
Polymorph it into a frog.
I'm going to attempt to polymorph it. Go ahead and make the save.
I guess on the plus side, the vestments allow me to take half damage from falling, so...
True. Gives you an advantage if it knocks you out.
I'm just saying, if he turns it into a frog and then I have to fall on a frog, it's falling.
It succeeds on the saving throw.
Dang it.
As I think you try to warp its form, it shakes it off, continuing to stream as it caws out dramatically in the light. You are startled a moment and are unable to properly take hold on it with this.
So sad. Let's see.
So if it had changed, and if it would have falling damage from being a frog,
it would have taken falling damage. Oh wait, then it would have just turned it back into the crow, but at least it'd be on the ground.
Sure. Anywho, that's your half your movement and action. Anything else?
No.
Trying to make sure I have everyone where they're supposed to be on. Okay, its turn. It is going to fly up 20 feet out of the space. And is going to make some attacks against Grant.
Well, I guess I can wait. I might as well wait. I will cause disadvantage on that.
Still hits.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
But
I'll give myself advantage.
Figured. As it bites toward you with its mandibles. That's almost max damage as it deals 25 points of damage.
Alright, I'm not flying anymore.
You're not flying, it's 9:30.
I land on him, I guess, because he's right there.
Well, you are now restrained and grappled as its mandibles bite onto you and are holding you in place.
Okay.
It is then going to, let's see, 70 feet up. It's going to fly speed. That's right. Could just kind of attack. But I feel like attacking you in its mouth with its claws is kind of difficult. It is going to fly outside of the dome.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm not sure why, but it looks like I've lost my ability to mark off spell slots.
There we go. It's because you're unlocked. Should be able to now. Give it a shot.
Not that I can see, my friend.
Mark that one off for you, that first level spell. As it flies off to the side, it is going to bonus action hide. It is now into darkness.
I mean, it can't really hide from me, though, because it's eating me, right?
That's true. No one else can see you or it right now, though.
That's fine.
As it disappears from sight. Just so I know that a 30-foot radius here.
So even if, like, Garan was to yell, like, it would still be considered out of sight? Or whatever?
Yes. Okay.
Was it ever close enough for me to be able to get an opportunity attack on it?
No.
Okay.
It is Gambit's turn.
I flew up because I was coming down to try to do something awesome, and then it flew up after me.
What would Gambit like to do?
I don't know that he has any way of trying to find this thing. What is hyper focus? Let's see.
Gambit can use his ears, right?
That's his hyper focus, I think.
It gives him a radius of blind sight.
Yeah, so I guess he'll do that. He'll start with that. That's his bonus action.
Man, if only I still had locate creature.
Hyper focus.
He has blind sight, so he knows all the things.
It is only for the turn, and it is out to range of 30 feet.
Okay. Is it outside of 30 feet of him, even on a diagonal?
Yes.
Okay. Assuming there's trees or rocks, could he use his movement to jump or climb or otherwise get higher up?
Yeah. There's rocks and such up through here.
He'd probably go that way because that's where he saw it head towards before it disappeared and hid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you want him to do? Do you want him to do a?
Where are you trying to get to?
I mean, he's just gonna spend all of his movement trying to get closer to where he thinks he might have gone and see if he's within 30 to where he knows where he is.
Okay. Pick a spot.
How do you do it? Is it back?
You should be able to just move him.
Okay. I guess 5. And then 10. And then 15. And then 20. And any of this that's climbing or anything else.
He will now begin climbing.
Here? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so can you use acrobatics or athletics, or does it have to be athletics?
It would be athletic for climbing.
Alright, well, he's not very good at that, but alright, here we go. Yeah,
I got
no.
jump scared by Scaramouche's boss fight music.
He's probably 5 feet. Oh, you're
So that
listening
just
to the
burns-
music I've got?
Does that burn 5 feet of movement then, or how do you do that?
So he will go up 5 feet onto the rock, maybe 10. But he will not be able to climb very far this round. We'll say that is his 30 feet. Is he going to bonus action dash to try to move farther?
No, because he uses bonus action to sense. Is he within 30 feet of him?
True. From there, no.
Okay, then I guess then he would use his action to dash, and he's going to I guess keep going. So I guess there.
Okay, so there, and he will get another 15 feet up.
And then I gotta make another athletics to see, I guess, however far.
That'd be the 15 feet as he's moving at half speed.
Okay, so.
And at this point, he can sense it up here.
Okay. While he's still kind of trying to stay relatively stealth and hidden, he'll whisper the direction approximate from where everybody else is in the group.
All right. Now note is approximately there, 50 feet up. Jackie.
I mean, Jackie has hearing or smell. Does this thing have a smell?
It does have a smell.
All right, then let's go ahead and make the advantage roll, and
It also has a sound, so.
Yeah, but it's not making that sound while it's trying to hide, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a relatively stealthy hider, but it still makes sound, so he still has advantage, or she still has advantage. But unfortunately, with that roll, she can't find it.
Okay. She'll just be like yipping sadly, like, "Oh no, my papa is hurt." So she's just gonna kind of walk around in circles and hope that she figures out what to do. I guess she's at a weird level of some kind of understanding now. So when she realizes that she can't find him, she will ready we'll say a cold chromatic orb.
Okay. She begins to bark and create this orb in her mouth.
Yeah.
Take it.
Okay. Is it still hiding?
It is. It is above your passive perception currently.
And Gambit hasn't found him.
Correct. Oh, well, Gambit knows his approximate position is right there, 50 feet up.
Would that be enough for me to cast Earthbind on it?
Depends. Does Earthbind say you have to be able to see the creature?
Let me check. Yes.
No.
Okay. Does anyone plan on doing anything to lower its strength? Or affect its saving throws?
I mean, I can try freezing it with an arrow. Or grappling it later.
Would freezing it help lower its strength or affect its saving throws?
Let's see what's this.
Restrain it if it fails, bad enough.
Yeah, it can become grappled. Would the coatl be able to do anything? Like, deliver its stuff, or...
Good question. Let me check. Waddle.
Or are you able to see through, like, the coatl's eyes or something?
I cannot see through the coatl's eyes, but it does have bless, which isn't doing anything to it, but it's helping us. No, I don't think the coatl can help very much right now. Okay. I am going to hold Earthbind, and would I be able to use... I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I'm going to ask anyway. Would I be able to use hero points to affect its saving throw?
Negatively. Now, if you wanted to use a hero point, positive. That could be persuaded.
Could I use hero points to make my save larger?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like you're saving DC?
Yeah. Darn. Rats.
I do like that, though. I think that definitely should be in consideration. You know, like, as you're burning one for a one-time spell.
Consider it.
It's the same thing as, like, rolling to hit. You know what I mean?
It's true.
The thing is, it would be kind of OP for Earthbind because it's only one save. And once it's affected by it, it can't save again.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe it's a legendary creature and it'll just be like, alright, well, I'll choose to pass.
I think it's holding?
Yeah. I think I'm going to hold until after Doug does whatever he's doing. If it ends up where we have to, like, do a turn order thing.
Claude shoots wildly and misses. Doug. As it gets to your turn, it is going to release another aw. No, it's going to wait. Give away its position.
Okay, so Gambit told us generally, like, the direction and area, correct?
Yep, roughly in that spot that the arrow is pointing to, 50 feet up from which that, like, ridge that Gambit is climbing up to is 25 feet up. About 25, 30 feet up. So it is 20 feet off the ground there. Gambit is 25 feet right.
Hmm. Okay. In that case, I will have Doug move. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. So yeah, Doug's going to move up that way as well.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say with your 15 feet, go ahead and make an athletics check as you get to wall and begin to.
Athletics.
The difference. 22. All right, you can climb. We'll say mostly normally. So do you think climbing is technically supposed to be half? No, climbing speed just means you don't care. So you've got another 15 feet up if you want to go 15 feet.
Okay. So now I'm about how far from it? Like 35 feet? 30 feet?
Roughly. You also know that where it currently is, y'all are just about to be in the cylinder of death and light.
Correct. So my next question was, as a bonus action, I can move said thing, but I was wondering if, based upon Gambit's information, if that is enough for me to like triangulate I guess, would we know like exactly like if it's hiding behind something or
You would not know the relative position with its blind sight.
okay, well then could I cast as my action Guardian of Faith in that general area?
Ooh. Okay. Is Guardian of Faith take concentration is the question here, which I believe you'd already
It does.
prepped. Did you prep Searing Smite or Branding Smite before? I think you prepped Searing Smite. Searing Smite, Dawn are both used. Guardian of Faith.
It does not. It's not a concentration.
Not concentration. There's in that location.
It just lasts for 8 hours, is what it says.
Yeah. Boom. Guardian of Faith. Here. That work for you?
Sure.
How far up?
I mean, as close to that general area as Gambit described.
Okay. It is up there. On its turn, it will have to make action movement. Garand, you are in a mouth.
And then my bonus.
And just for the record, you are not. It is not hidden from you, Garand.
Wait, for Garon?
It is not hidden from Garand. Garand is in its mouth.
Yeah. And then as a bonus, my action would be to move the Dawn closer to that area. Not necessarily on that area, but like hovering above Gambit and myself. In addition,
a intelligence arcana.
Intelligence arcana. Oop.
Okay.
But yeah, just kind of slightly nudge it in that direction to where it's like above our heads, but not. I guess not into its direct path, so that way, like it's there to where if it just moved out, it wouldn't.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough. You're on.
Okay. You let me know if this is feasible, but my plan is to follow through on my initial threat. I want to Misty Step basically 30 foot up, fall down on him with the weapon, make the first attack, and then in lieu of my second attack being another strike with the weapon, I want to like kind of wrap and grapple around his neck. The rules for the grappling a large enough creature are strange, but they are in the DMG, and effectively I can make an acrobatics or athletics, and then he has to use athletics.
Yes, and then I think he is sufficiently large enough where you don't even kind of really grapple, quote unquote, him. You are held on.
Right, but the thing is that if I'm on his neck and I'm able to just keep stabbing him, I theoretically should always have advantage, and he shouldn't be able to really reach me too easily. But we'll find out how all that goes when that happens. But that's the plan.
Anyway, with the teleportation, you immediately will be able to get up to where you want to be. You are falling 30 feet onto it, and you are making an attack. You do not have disadvantage anymore because you are no longer grappled or restrained.
Right, and then I have advantage from my other thing. But before I do this, I say, he's got a really good grip in his beak. I'm going to try to light him up. Just pay attention to where I'm at. And I don't know, again, you kind of like have gone, I've been confused about this. Can I use Feather of Decim like I'm coming down like a lightning strike so that it's a lightning thing? Therefore, they might see him?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
He'll still be kind of stealth because it's very dark, but it will at least light up his current position.
Good deal. Okay. And just because I really, really, really super duper need this to hit.
So Garand, I guess for the moment his position will be lit up. So clock is as Garand teleports, as y'all see a flash of lightning as it temporarily transforms Garand into this lightning up above him. As he spins around and comes down, the feather vibrating with this lightning, as that will definitely hit. Roll damage. And
I'm going to
your fall
use
damage. I will say he will take half of the fall damage you would. I believe it is 1d6. Wow. I'll let him take the full. You can have him take the full 3 fall damage.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Sorry, man.
It is what it is. Sometimes you roll bad, but I mean, it looks super awesome, right?
Well, is it supposed to be 2d6 or 1d6 per 10 feet? I think it might be 2d6.
I think it's 1, but whatever however you want to do it.
I feel like it's 2. 5e fall damage. 1d6 per. Okay, well. Congrats to the extra damage. As you strike down onto it, piercing the feather into him. As it screams out, letting out this immense caw that echoes throughout the mountain and valley.
And then I'm going to use one of my boons of skill empowerments as part of the acrobatics to hold on to him.
Nice, giving yourself basically...
+4. So there you go, 18 should be decent, but I don't know.
Against his athletics or acrobatics. Or I guess athletics.
Let's go 1.
Wow, you are holding onto him. You are holding onto the feathers on the back side of its neck. Which, as you can see in the picture, there are quite a few feathers. It is dense. These feathers are fairly large. Not nearly as large as Decim's feather was when it first appeared in your hand all the way back in Sheer. It is. You can tell just from the size, and Thicket would know from seeing the lightning in the cloud outside and Sheer. This thing is small compared to Decim. Large compared to you.
Right. Fair enough. But the point is, it looked awesome.
It did. And you are now grappling and holding on. John, it is your turn. As... let's see. Would it still be hidden is, I guess, really the question.
Good night, Dad.
You could maybe take away disadvantage, but give like a minus to hit or something. It's whatever. Love you, Cheyenne. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good night.
5 check. I think it's going to stay hidden for the moment. So it is hidden, but you know of its position.
Know of its position, but is hidden.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means
like
you can probably you could target it with like saves and stuff, but attack rolls will have disadvantage.
Okay. And it's 50 feet in the air. So if I go over here, am I within 60 feet of it?
I have to see where you're going.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, so you climb 10 feet onto that rock. And I would say, yeah, you would be barely within.
Okay. And it's 50 feet above us, or just 50 feet above the ground?
50 feet above the ground. So it is now
Okay.
40 feet away from you because you are 10 feet relative to the standard
Gotcha.
0, which is the ground where the cave is.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's still flying. Ron's still on it. I am just. I'm gonna try for polymorph again. Because why not?
Make the save.
It'd be hilarious if it's like all of a sudden I'm holding onto like a frog throat.
Yeah, that would definitely get rid of.
I'll make it a cow. I'll make it a cow this time. That way, it won't lose all of its
You
health.
can make it a brown bear in memory of Bobby.
No, because brown bears are dangerous.
It's true.
No, make it a frog. It's fine.
No, it's a cow. Moo.
It succeeds.
Oh, dang it! It's not a cow.
It is not a cow.
Can we see it now?
You can see it well enough to make it make a saving throw. I'm trying to think of what the range is on your things. I guess that's a good point, as we'll go ahead and resolve those held actions now. What was Thicket holding?
Earthbind, range of 300 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I would say this. You can go ahead and have it make the save for Earthbind, and Chris, you can go ahead and have Jackie's attack roll with Chromatic Orb, because I believe Chromatic Orb has a 90-foot range, which...
Yeah, 90 foot. But I'm going to disadvantage save on Thicket's when Thicket does the Earthbind and I see like the ground trying to grab the bird, that's where I'm gonna give the disadvantage with my reaction. Okay. But let me go ahead and roll for Jackie's thing. It's fine. I don't know.
Take it, throw the save.
What was Garon doing?
It has disadvantage.
Giving it disadvantage. Who are you giving the advantage to?
Myself. Well, actually, no. If I can hold on to him, then I don't need it. So I'll give it to Gambit.
Advantage. It'll cancel out with its advantage, and it rolls a 17. It succeeds on.
Man, why does it keep rolling so high? It doesn't have that much of a plus.
And it's got a +6. It's not
+6 is solid, but
no,
it is rolling
really well.
It has been rolling really well.
It's been rolling like 16, 17.
It's a solo mob. It's fine. You know, let it have its say. You know, it's dying today, so you know.
Oh, that is John's turn. You've moved, basically your full movement speed, actioned, bonus actions.
None that will be useful, so no.
Fair enough. At the end of your turn, it is going to expend 2 legendary actions, and it's going to make everyone make the psychic or shadow caw.
Which is what again?
Save. You're about to make a save against psychic damage.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have to do anything. Okay.
So let me see. It's got Karand, too far away from Claude, too far away from Thicket. It's got you targeted.
Do I get like a +2 because I can bury my face in its back or something?
No.
All right.
Oof. John fails. Wow, you guys are not rolling well either, are you?
No, we're not.
All right. Well,
we're rolling really well. We're rolling horribly.
Take 13 points of psychic damage, each of you, as it releases this caw that burns and buries its way into your mind. On its turn, it is going to go ahead and it's going to try to reach up. Okay, fair enough. Guardian of Faith starts its turn. It is going to make its dex save, and it is going to succeed and take 10 points of damage.
Do we have to add the second damage ourselves?
No,
no, but you were not in range, so you were unaffected.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I did take damage.
It's a 60-foot radius, and you are too far away from it.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Anyway,
I need that. Or no?
No, I did the 10 damage. I just manually did. It is going to try to reach up, and I'll give it disadvantage with one of its claws to grab on Garon. I suppose try to grapple you back. So I'll give it a disadvantage athletics check against your athletics for acrobat. This is trying to grab back. One could argue I should be hitting you with a claw attack.
If his claws can reach up there, sure.
Yeah, that's what the disadvantage is for. I'll say a disadvantage claw attack against your athletics or acrobat. That was
What the heck?
Oh, I was still targeting everyone. So it attacked everyone with that. Let me go ahead and untarget you guys. And then do that
I
again.
appreciate it.
I think on average it missed, so let's just call it a miss.
I was so confused. I was like, why is it rolling this many dice? How did it roll 3 7s and a 1? I will say it's 7 is what it rolled because...
Why did it have a plus 11? That's what I really want to know. Dang.
Big. Yeah, what's your athletics or acrobatics, Gron, to try to avoid being grabbed by a claw? Which won't deal damage, it'll just grab you and pull you off of it.
I mean, but that's still not what I want.
Yeah, fair. And as it does this, it is going to descend 25 feet to the edge of this cliff. 26, you are holding on to it. It fails to grapple onto you. As it is going to reach down over the edge and is going to try and... Ooh, who's going to mandible? It's going to... Well, I guess Gambit's the one close. It's going to claw attack Gambit first.
Does it know where Gambit is? Because Gambit was still stealthing, unless you want to do something else. I know. I guess it misses, so it doesn't matter.
Did he stealth?
He was stealth earlier, but I don't know. I mean,
That's
he
true.
was moving up to try to find him, so it's whatever you want to do. But
I'd
15
say he would
anyway.
maintain stealth, and this thing has not seen him. So in that case, it will actually... The last thing is the beams of light are too far in a way that it doesn't like. So it doesn't want to get any closer. Because y'all are at the very edge of where that light is, to where if y'all go any higher up, you're going to be in the light, and if it comes off the ledge, it's going to be in the light. Then again, so it moved down 25 feet.
It is already in the light, because it's above Gambit. Just barely.
It's gone 25 plus 15. It is 50 feet down. Get onto a proper space.
Why does Gambit have only a 15 AC? His AC should be 17 at least.
I don't know. It's gonna instead claw attack Doug. 17 is gonna miss, and then it's going to try to mandible attack Doug. That's gonna hit.
Never mind.
Take it. You might have to turn into a heal bot.
There's some damage. Probably not. I think it's quite powerful when he doesn't need to kill anyone.
I know, but like this thing's kicking our butts.
It's mandibles. You should be making a concentration check, I believe, on Dawn.
It's only been 2 turns.
But look at our
Okay,
health
looks like
across
we
the
had
board.
not added concentration to you, so go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Which is...
Main sheet,
This-
saving throw on the right side for concentration.
Saving throw... Well, it says a save, but it doesn't say for concentration. Is it the same?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw is the same as a Constitution. And
So I just
it went
on my...
okay, so 15 feet down. Back up. We're here, grappling you, carrying you now, in its mouth. We'll put you at 35 feet.
Bro, let's all get on the bird.
You're on top of its
Wait,
back
wait. How do you know it grappled me?
because it hit you with its mandibles, and it
But it
auto-grapples.
didn't... Oh, well, in that case, can I use luck? I thought it was another roll.
I can go ahead and roll the luck attack. Let me ungrapple you so it doesn't auto-crit. Or it doesn't crit, rather. And go ahead and fix A plus B equals C.
Because I was going to let it hit me and do damage, but I was going to use a luck for the grapple if it failed.
So it still hits, or you're using another luck?
For the Yeah.
Okay, second piece of luck expended. Miss. So I will go ahead and undo that 16 points of damage on you. Hate value.
I was gonna say though, Doug, if you let him grapple you, then you can put a shadow above him and then swap with the shadow, and then your shadow just disappears, and then we're both on riding this bird, stabbing it.
Here you go. You've been healed back your thing. It's gonna move away. So Doug and Gambit will both get opportunity attacks. As it'll move back up to where it wants to.
Alright, Gambit is using the Radiant Sword because he's not sure how much Radiant things is gonna hurt all the dark things here, so.
True. And I would say he's within the light, so he can get the extra damage.
Now that I've seen
Yes,
this
advantage, so he can potentially get sneak attack.
Is this considered a monstrosity?
It is considered a monstrosity. Else now that I've done that, it is going to stealth check, but actually.
I'm going to use a hero point. Because why not?
Okay. I assume you are attacking with Fellslayer then.
Yep. That was a +1, which is something, I guess. And then cast it there.
Fortunately, miss.
And then can I...
As Gambit does 27 points of damage and is revealed as he slashes into it, his sword glowing as it glares at him with its 7 eyes.
Where
aware of
is
the danger.
Where is
I'm in danger.
It is now also, as it stealth checks as it moves, it is now hidden from everyone but Thicket. And also
Garand.
And Garand.
That's one.
As it disappears into the trees around.
Oh, so it stayed in the area then.
Yeah, so Thicket can see it so we can call out where it is. And I'm also just leaving it on the map in general. Maybe I should hide it, maybe not. But Thicket could call out where. But he is now hidden from sight, and so like attacks against it will have disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay, miss, da-da-da. And that is its turn as we go into Gambits. It is 10:06. I think we're going to go ahead and end there tonight as you fight this creature in the darkness. Light glowing from the cylinder, this beam flowing up above you all. Pretty much giving a beacon of light into this area and this spot, as well as a celestial guardian showing up in this location. This creature using the shadows to its advantage as it shifts away into the shadows beyond you, as Gambit and Doug and everyone lose sight of it, Thicket being the only one who can track it through the trees. As this thing seems to be still doing relatively well, has done quite a bit of damage in the times where you've been able to hit it.
Yeah, we can't do a whole lot of damage if we can't touch it.
Exactly.
It's a good solo boss monster, man.
As it disappears back into the trees, that is where we end the session. Listen, what it doesn't have in hit points, it makes up for in being hard to hit.
Oh, I love to hear what it doesn't have in hit points, because I gotta tell you, what is it? 27 plus 24, so it's got 51 points of damage. Or no, plus I did 3 more, so yeah, so that's so 54 points of damage. Plus, has it taken any other damage?
Yeah. Took half damage from the original Dawn, and then 10 points of damage from the Guardian.
Okay. So yeah, I mean we're
Y'all dealt around 70-ish damage.
Dang, I didn't realize we were gonna end in a fight. I wasn't planning on being able to be here next week.
And you can instruct any ideas you have of what you want to happen.
Well, we'll see if I can, even though I'll be at my parents', but I don't know. Maybe I can.
I love that we're the sword's in him. Like,
yep, it is. It is. It has been in his wing for years.
Seems like that would cause a bit of excess drag.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. I mean, it's kind of healed over and scabbed over at this point. Like having, I guess it. I mean, it's not pleasant. Yeah, it still wouldn't enjoy it, and it causes annoying drag. But you learn to live with it when you're a giant bird. Monster thing.
How does a bird not able to pick it out of its wing with its beak? It's just a sword. It's pretty easy to grab. It's kind of the point.
So
maybe it's buried too deep in there. Maybe it's like a little bit of like the tip is piercing out, and that's why we see the color, and then like the little bit of the handle, and so like it's just like a straight through, and so like
maybe that angle is really weird.
So we were at least able to shake a copper from its body, right? In addition to 3.
Yeah, a couple of copper have fallen out dramatically from its body. You're not sure where they came from. Must be in like where it's gotten from other people. Copper have fallen out. I'm not going to give you XP because this fight will be worth the 2 sessions, I think.
Because we'll get to level 11 right after you finish fighting it.
I don't know. Let me check your XP, and then the answer is maybe.
Well, then if we're not going to get to level 11 after fighting it, and it's 2 sessions, then I'm pretty sure, because you said 2 to 4 sessions. 2 is within that, so...
It is within that number, it's true. Let me look.
I also think I read a 5e update that said for every point of damage on a boss, it's 1,000 XP.
Instant leveling. Imagine you played a campaign like that, and you are like bouncing up 5 or 6 levels a fight. You would have...
Well, he did say boss, so if you don't include any bosses, the rule doesn't apply.
I will give session 108 XP. Let's make it simple. Flat 5k. Good time though. You shut up for the end. Good job.
Jaislyn, you should know that both you and Garon are tied for damage on this monster so far. We both did 27.
And unfortunately, it's magic resistance. It's putting in a ton of work.
Well, I mean, Jaislyn or Gambit's weapon and my weapon are both magical, so it shouldn't have any kind of resistance.
No, I mean magic resistance, the ability that gives it advantage
for the
on
spells.
saves. Yeah, it gives it advantage on
Gotcha.
saves. That's why every time you cast a spell on it, it's rolled 2 die. It's had advantage the entire time.
Which is why I dropped the. I was noticing there was something else going on, so I was like, well, then I'll make sure to try to help Thicket get his spell off, because that would be very helpful. But, I mean, if you roll high, you roll high. You know what I mean?
Ooh, that is an idea. Good idea, Micah. Maybe I should have done that.
No.
I've already done it. I'm not going to go back and have it moved to a different location. I'll do that next time.
Oh, it's all good. I'm definitely doing like I'm like wrapped around it like a log or something. My legs, I've got my ankles and my feet like locked. I've got my one arm around it. I'm just gonna poke stab it over and over and over again, just like gonna butcher that neck. Maybe I'll try to even like. Yeah, I'm trying to like maybe like sever its head or something.
Yeah, and poor Bobby's body is off somewhere nearby.
Yeah, locate dead creature. Can you just
look? Yeah, can you locate bear corpse? I don't know if that's a spell, but poor guy. He was just hanging out. He woke up, he ate some food and listened to a serenade, and then got killed.
You know, to be fair, that's a really great way to go out. His life ended with a performance by John and Garon.
It was relatively painless. He didn't last long enough to really feel much.
He didn't deserve that.
No, he didn't. But
I even warned him.
Hey, there's a thing coming. I thought it was dramatic timing.
I still think it would have been funny had we polymorphed him into a T-Rex and then he ate the bird or whatever it is.
That happened. Good thing I killed him before he...
Yeah, I really dislike that I can't touch him because my whole plan involves touching him.
Trying to blindness deafness him, or
You know what you need to do? You need to let him get a bite out of you with his beak, and then just teleport above him like I did.
No,
just
I want
touch
to
him.
use contagion and
With disadvantage on strength saves.
No, slimy doom. Creature
that's
has
right.
disadvantage on Constitution checks, bleeds uncontrollably. In addition, whenever the creature takes damage, it's stunned until the end of its next turn.
Yep, the stun is pretty rough.
Then we can just beat on it until it's dead.
That's from a peek behind the screen for game design purposes. That is one of my favorite things about making my own items like these, is that I can give them spells I don't normally get to people, and especially on like certain classes, and then they can use them at different points. Like, people don't use Searing or Branding Smite all that much, or Guardian of Faith, but when it's for free on a sword, go for it.
How do you like that one-turn fly?
It was a great one-turn fly, man.
It got me where I wanted to be.
It did. It got you where you wanted to be. It just also happened that it can fly as well.
Well, I was hoping that like it wouldn't seem me as much of a threat. Like I'm just like maybe it thought I disappeared or who knows what. But like but maybe it's like, oh no, that's like free food coming right to me. I don't know how it thinks, but it was.
It is more intelligent than you think. It's not a genius level intelligence. It is more intelligent than. It is not just birth.
It's totally fine. It's still going to die.
Sure.
Or I will in the attempt, but whatever.
I need to make use of one of its legendary actions it hasn't used yet, but it should wait until after it loses sight of.
You really don't.
Gambit.
You can just tell us later after we killed it.
Yeah. Oh, you know this thing I kept forgetting about? Here's what it was.
I'll tell you next time once it uses it.
I thought if it didn't use it...
I guess I do need to be clear. 1, 2, 3... Okay, so... Yeah, I'll say it still has the normal legendary actions. Still has 3. If y'all bring enough party members along and, like, friends, it goes, like, its legendary actions increase. Because I like to use a variant roll that I think... I don't remember if I saw it somewhere or if I made it. Either way. Basically, it has legendary actions equal to half of the creatures it's fighting. That way, in larger parties...
It only has 2.
It is fighting 7 creatures right now, technically.
Ah, fine.
And even if I count Claude and Jackie as 1, plus I tend to round up with these, especially because 3 feels right most of the time.
But Jackie's not a full character, and I don't know that Claude is either. I don't know what he can do, but...
They're each like a half or a 3/4, maybe like a quarter. Either way, I'm saying it's bringing it up enough to count it 6, or like rounded to 6.
Okay.
Y'all brought it. But that way, I can adjust it if we have fewer people, more people, like if it's 4, 2 feels more balanced as opposed to 3. That way it doesn't rapidly change in power level, and it can balance more. Oop. That's the same sort of thing, like if someone plays with 8 players, it having an extra legendary action effective on soft turn.
More of a threat, yeah.
So I have a question before I forget.
Okay.
At one point, didn't we have like a wind elemental?
Yeah, you had an air elemental back in Lasophine's commune, but it was a gemstone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's already
Stone
used.
was used, and now it's gone.
Yeah. And I have a Navo, but the reality is that like Thicket should probably start carrying a Navo because Thicket's the only one that can talk to him.
I have summon elemental or something. I can summon other types. Do you need a wind elemental for something?
No, I was just thinking, because I think whenever we used that one last time, it had benefits to flying or like creatures or something. I forgot exactly why we needed it or used it, but I could have thought we had one.
I don't remember either. There was some reason. I don't remember what it was when we were Lasophine.
Oh, maybe we used it to fight off that toxic Grim, whatever it was.
I don't remember. It's been so long, but I'm impressed that you remembered it at all, though.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since that happened.
I am hyped for this fight. I'm sad that we're stopping, but I get it. All right, you guys have a good night.
It is 10 o'clock. This fight has at least another hour.
That's horrible.
Yeah, no. With how fast y'all's turns tend to go, this fight has at least an hour in it. Making the right decision. I'm going to go ahead and say bye, stream. Thanks for hanging out. Twitch and YouTube. You all have a great night. See you next week. I'll try to remember to upload earlier this time.